កម្មវិធីពុទ្ធសាសនាជាភាសាអង់គ្លេស program Buddhism in English ក៏បានត្រឡប់មកវិញក្នុងនាមបន្តនៅមេរៀនសូមនិយាយជាភាសាអង់គ្លេស My deep respect to His Holinesses the great supreme patriarchs of both Buddhist sects in Cambodia, the most venerable Sanghanayaka, Deputy Sanghanayaka, most venerable monks, dear lay devotees. Today is on the program Buddhism in English. I would like to present today topic of today is why Buddhists worship Buddha image. I zoom a tiết để bạn người ở đây chụp này. So this is a question that many people, especially non-Buddhists, always ask why we Buddhists worship the Buddha image, like on the top there. Sorry, yeah, like there. Why we worship the Buddha image? And they also label the worshipping the Buddha image or Buddha statue as idol worship. They call idol worship. Idol worship. Ca Sampeh Bát Đề Má ឬក៏រូប idol worship. For the non-Buddhists, especially the theistic religious followers, they call the worshipping the Buddha image or the Buddha statues as idol worship. And they say that it is not worth worshipping the image or the statues or the this kind of the sculpture, even of the Buddha, because in their religion theistic religion, particularly the Islam, they don't worship the image. Yeah. But why we Buddhists worship the Buddha image? That's a big question. We worship the Buddha image because of many reasons. Number one, the Buddha image represent the Buddha himself. So when we worship the Buddha image, we don't think of just stone or wood or the marble, but we think of worshipping the Buddha in reality, as if the Buddha was still alive. Because we see the Buddha image as the real representative of the Buddha himself. Especially, and the reason, second one, because we, the Buddhists, we take the image, the Buddha image, as a visual reflection upon the quality of the Buddha. Yeah. So when we worship the Buddha image, we take the image as a visual reflection upon the qualities of the Buddha. As we Buddhists, we know that the Buddha possessed here មានឬក៏ yeah ទ្រង់ Now we should notice that the spelling in the Romanized script, Buddha, we spell like this: B-U-D-D-H-A. Is this the Romanized Pali? If in French is called, in French we spell like this. Yeah, in French with O, another O, B-O-U-D-D-H-A, Buddha. But we Normally in English we spell like this: B-U-D-D-H-A, Buddha. Yeah. And then Buddhism. Then Buddhism. Buddhism is the teaching of the Buddha or the doctrine of the Buddha. Is Buddhism. Buddhism, teaching of the Buddha, doctrine of the Buddha. Then the follower of the Buddha called Buddhist here. This Buddha Sasana. Yeah. Buddhist. Plural with S. So B-U-D-D-H-I-S-T, Buddhist is one person, then plural with S, Buddhist. Buddha Sasana or Buddhist followers. Yeah, the followers of the Buddha. Follower of the Buddha. So we worship the Buddha. We think of the Buddha as the Buddha image as real representative of the Buddha himself. Then second point, we take the Buddha image as a visual reflection, meaning to think of the qualities of the Buddha. There are a lot of qualities of the Buddha. As we Buddhists, we know, we always chant in homage to the Buddha, chanting. Yeah. Now I eradicate this. Erase this. So we know that the Buddha possessed past tense, possessed many virtues. Virtue. Kunatwa. Virtue. So here the virtues or qualities of the Buddha there are countless qualities or virtues of the Buddha, but in the stanzas which we chant in appreciation or in homage to the Buddha, there are 9 qualities. There, Itipiso, Bhagava, Arahang, Samma Sambuddho, Vijja Charana Sampanno, Sukato, Lokavidu, Anuttaro, Purisadhamma Sarathi, Sattha Deva Manusanang, Buddho. Any question on the We cannot see any comment or question here on the a nice script. A nice script. Yeah. Now, the Buddha possessed a lot of qualities, as we chant in the stanzas paying homage to the Buddha. But here I would like to raise the 3 main virtues of the Buddha. Here for today lessons or topic, I would like to discuss about the 3 principal virtues of the Buddha. Number 1 is the virtue of wisdom. Wisdom, in Khmer we call Panya Kun. So the Buddha possessed any persons in the world. I will speak English slowly so that those who don't speak English well or cannot catch the English well can try to understand. And if you have any question, can also comment here. I'll try to answer.